A well-known ex-influencer was detained by DCI officers in Migori on Saturday, June 7, 2025. Less than 24 hours later, he was reported dead under mysterious circumstances. What happened in those critical hours? Albert Ojwang, known to many as Mwalimu Alberto Januzaj on X, was a vocal influencer from Migori, often sharing bold commentary on Kenyan politics and social issues. His posts resonated with thousands, especially young Kenyans who saw him as a voice for the common citizen. Whether critiquing government policies or highlighting local concerns, Ojwang's influence on X made him a recognizable figure in Kenya's digital space. His outspoken nature, however, may have drawn attention from authorities, setting the stage for the events of June 7, 2025. On Saturday afternoon, reports emerged that Albert Ojwang was detained by officers from Kenya's Directorate of Criminal Investigations or DCI in Migori County, located in Western Kenya. According to posts on X, the detainment happened swiftly, with little public information about the reasons behind it. Migori, a region known for its vibrant political discourse, has been a focal point for activism, as seen in recent events like the shoe-throwing incident at President Ruto's rally in May 2025. While the exact circumstances of his detainment remain unclear, posts on X suggest Ojwang was taken without immediate explanation, raising alarm among his followers. After his detainment, Ojwang was driven approximately 400 kilometers from Migori to Nairobi, where he was booked at Central Police Station on Saturday evening. This rapid transfer across the country sparked questions about the urgency and intent behind the DCI's actions. Central Police Station, located in the heart of Nairobi, is a key facility for high-profile cases, as seen in past incidents like the 2024 Parliament protests.
My good friend Hospital, and I am here. If there is a family, any family, that their child or their friend or their relative went to a demonstration, whether it is last year or this year, and never came back, I want to know the names, because I will take firm and decisive action.
By this point, word of Ojwang's detention was spreading on X, with users like @Cyprian Nyakundi and Master Sagini amplifying the news to their followers. On Sunday morning, June 8, 2025, shocking news broke. Albert Ojwang was dead. According to the official police statement as reported on X, Ojwang allegedly injured himself while in custody at Central Police Station during the night. The police claim he was rushed to Mbagathi Hospital in Nairobi, where he was pronounced dead. Mbagathi Hospital has previously been in the news for controversies, including a 2024 case involving morgue staff charged with extortion. The police explanation has been met with skepticism, with many questioning how a healthy individual could die in custody within hours. The lack of detailed information has fueled speculation and distrust. Kenyans on X wasted no time expressing their outrage. Some users posted about the suspicious timing and circumstances of Ojwang's death, with some directly accusing authorities of foul play. Hashtags calling for justice began trending, reflecting a broader sentiment of frustration with police accountability. This isn't the first time such concerns have surfaced. Reports from 2024 and 2025 have linked Kenyan police to allegations of excessive force and extrajudicial actions. The sentiment on X echoes a growing distrust in institutions, especially among Kenya's youths, who have been vocal about issues like the cost of living and governance, as seen in the 2024 anti-tax protests. To understand Ojwang's case, we need to look at Kenya's political landscape in 2025. The year has been turbulent. with incidents like the targeted killing of MP Charles Were in Nairobi and the deportation of activists like Boniface Mwangi from Tanzania. President Ruto has faced public backlash over rising costs and perceived extravagance. Young Kenyans, often labeled Gen Z protesters, have used platforms like X to organize and demand accountability, much like Ojwang did.
Kenyans must not, as has happened in the past, where Kenyans disappeared and their bodies were found in all manner of places, that will not happen under my administration. And all the people who disappeared or who were abducted in what you said, all of them have been brought back to their families and to their homes. And I have given clarity and firm instructions that nothing of that kind of nature will happen again, and that it was my commitment as I became president that extrajudicial disappearances of Kenyans will not be part of what we are doing as a nation.
His death has reignited debates about freedom of expression and the safety of activists in Kenya.
Abductions. Now, abductions don't just happen. They begin with what we call trailing. So the abduction will most likely begin with trailing and surveillance. Yeah, to begin with trailing and surveillance. Now, the government nowadays is very lazy because of technology. So because of that technology, they found easier ways to trail you and surveil you. So you need to understand these digital tactics that the government uses, and then what you do with that information is really to your own safety. Number one, okay? Number one, Safaricom or any line whatsoever, but most notoriously Safaricom. Now if you have a Safaricom SIM card, how a SIM card works is that it communicates to the nearest cell tower. Therefore, they are able to use a process called triangulation. They are able to use a process called triangulation to approximate the area where you are. And the people do this mostly is NIS and DCI, a department called CRIP. So there's a department in DCI, it's called the Criminal Research and Intelligence Bureau, and there's a National Intelligence Service. So mostly they are the ones who are going to do this because they have back-end access to Safari.
The death of Albert Ojwang raises more questions than answers. Was it a tragic accident, as the police claim, or something more? As Kenyans demand clarity, this case underscores the challenges facing activists in a politically charged environment. Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you think this means for Kenya's future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates on stories like this. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Ushabi Jr.